Dexy, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Yo, people, you telling me back again for another footy talk? Not everyone collected 3 points this weekend. We telling me, Don, bruv. We telling me.
Man's hearing it. Man's living, you get it?
I hear it. I hear it, bro. How's your weekend been and that, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man,
Lots of food and drink and that, yeah, bruv.
Huh?
Lots of food and drink and that. Festivities and that.
Yeah, lots of food and drink. You know what I mean? I didn't spend money going to the bridge, which was good. You know, I could have gone to the game. I haven't even replied to one of my guys saying he's got a spare for tomorrow. Fuck that. You know what I mean? My cousin texted me earlier saying, yo, I've got a ticket for the Arsenal game. You think I'm trying to go? I'm not trying to go see these young delinquents right now, bro. You know what I mean? Everyone's misbehaving right now. You know what I'm saying, bro? So, boy, it's dark. It's dark right now. We're going to talk about it today, man, because, boy, there's just bare problems. Top to bottom, there's bare problems, bro. You know what I mean?
Are we ready to have the whole Palmer Central conversation now?
Oh. I mean, if you want to get straight into it about Palmer Central, you can go ahead.
Let's go ahead. No, I mean, I told you, you see in the games where the other teams are flooding the midfield, yeah, shouldn't be playing in there, bro. I've been saying it. He needs to be playing off the right hand side, bro. Like that's his best position for Chelsea, in my opinion, especially in the bigger games. You can get away with playing Cole Palmer centrally against the weaker teams, but against the teams that are not going to give you the space to be able to play it into his feet in the middle, yeah, it doesn't make sense that the players that touch the ball for Chelsea are their worst players. And that's your wing.
Yeah. Pedro Neto I think he had the most touches in the game, you know. which
It
is
doesn't make sense.
mad to be saying, man. What was your take on the game, first of all, before I give my take on the game, lad?
Bro, Chelsea, we done a watch along for that. I swear we did. Hey, that
was a what, half-time kickoff?
Yeah, we didn't watch along for that. The game was vile, bro. I'll be honest, horrible game. Horrible game of football. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's just first half because we were all over them. We dominated them. That's why it was horrible for you, because you was expecting a madness.
I don't know about domination. I ain't seen Chelsea dominate anything, bro. Like,
we didn't dominate that first half.
I don't know what you dominated, bro.
I don't know what you're watching then, big man.
Brother, I didn't see dominating nothing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Brother, you don't dominate games, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
We dominated that first half.
You just have more the ball than the other team. That's not domination.
Bro, we kept the ball, and on top of that, we created chances, bro. We should have gone into that second half by at least 2 goals up, right? If man were actually clinical in front of goal. Yeah.
So who missed chances that they should have scored?
Enzo missed a fucking big chance that was created by Garnacho. Man had bare space outside the box. He missed. Yeah. Palmer had a chance. What? Not even 5 minutes into the game.
Palmer's chance was not an easy chance, though. The ball sat up. Obviously, he's tried to. You know, if he scores, it's a good goal, but that's not a chance where you say, yeah, he should score that, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. Bring the ball down and just ras it in, yeah? Why have you got to do this thing where you're flinging your foot at the ball and trying to do this FIFA Street type goal, yeah? There's no time for that, bro. You know what I mean? We're playing against Aston Villa. Man shot as if we were playing against fucking, you know, we're just there in Power League or something, bro. It's not serious, yeah? So that should have been that should have been on target at least, right? We had Reece in the box. The ball came to Reece in the box. Yeah, I think Neto headed it back to him. He just shot at it, and again, it went past the post. Right? Who else had a shot in the first half, bro? There was a few chances, man. I count at least 4 chances. In fact, when I'm watching Chelsea games, I take notes. You know what I'm saying, bro? I take notes, yeah, to make sure that I remember and I don't forget. So when I'm doing my review, yeah.
Don, I'm not looking at any of these things as big chances. I'll be honest.
Bro, it doesn't need to be a big chance, bro. You're not always going to get big chances, bro. Why does everyone think that every chance has to be a big chance?
All I'm saying is, I think football fans need to be more balanced with their analysis, bro, because it's like, yes, you're not always going to get big chances, but also as football fans, we shouldn't be expecting footballers to take half chances a lot of the time, bro.
Enzo's chance was a big chance, bro. Man had no one pressing him. Man had no one. Yeah, but bro, man had no one pressing him, and he didn't even get on target. He didn't even get on target. And the thing is, bro, I rate.
If you're not hitting the target, in 96 minutes, it's not good. I can't be sitting down and saying that you're dominating teams when you've had 3 shots on target in 96 minutes, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, we had the shots.
That's not domination.
Bro, hold on a second, bro. You listen. We had the chances.
Keeper's not making saves. You're not dominating the game.
Bro, we could be dominating the game, but the finishing be atrocious, like it was in the first half. The finishing was not good enough. The finishing was not good enough. The finishing was not good enough, bro. We didn't take our chances, right? I don't. Again, most of the time, bro. Sometimes you'll be getting big chance after big chance. It doesn't always work like that, bro. That's where you need quality. That's where if Enzo scores that goal, we're like, ooh, top finish. If Palmer scores that goal, we're like, ooh, top finish, right? These man, they were taking a piss, and in the second half, bro, Emery wasn't gonna just sit there and, you know, let the game pan out the way that it went in the first half, because you could clearly see where they went wrong, right? You could clearly see where we went wrong, bro. You know what I mean? The second half, he brings on Sancho for a little bit of width on the right. He brings on Onana so Tielemans can go further up.
Sancho was cooking, man. Even Ollie Watkins
cooking. You know what I'm saying, bro? Absolutely cooking on that right hand side. And then Ollie Watkins, bro, this guy's record against us at the Bridge is brilliant. You know what I mean? The past 4 seasons, he scored 3 goals at the Bridge. You know what I mean? Which is mad. Yeah. So when I saw him coming on, Rants, I'm thinking, yo, now the game's about to change. You know what I'm saying? Now the game is about to change here, because the midfield battle is going to be quite even now, right? So I don't understand how Maresca can watch that game and say, yeah, I'm going to take off Palmer, right? Our best player, basically.
I didn't understand that.
Yeah. And then put on Estevao in the middle when the momentum of the game has swung, right? That is when you go to a fucking 4-3-3, a three-man midfield. You bring Santos on the pitch, Rants. And what you're saying about Palmer, you move Palmer more to the right, yeah, and then you even move Neto to the left, yeah. So as much as these men have been fucking about, I'm sorry, bro. I have to go back to Maresca. I don't think he's using the squad the best way that he can. Yeah,
He's not.
This pairing of Garnacho and Neto every game is hell, bro. Yeah, it's absolutely hell. Every time I watch it, I just know it's gonna be momentum killers every single attack, bro. You know what I mean? 90% of the time, these guys break down our attacks.
Yeah,
right?
but bro, the metrics are there. So this is where I agree with you. In this point, this is where the manager has to take some accountability, because you factually got two of the worst free wingers in the league when it comes to take-ons, bro. So it's like they're not getting past their player. Like, they're not productive,
bro.
They're actually not productive players. So it's bad enough having both of them in your squad, but why are you playing them together,
bro? Yeah, you're punishing us. One of them is bad enough, let alone two of them.
You got to split them up.
You got to split them up, bro. You got to change it up, right? And I don't want to hear this thing of, oh, these guys can't work off the ball. Fuck all that, man. Because I'm telling you now, Esteval in certain positions that we were getting into, Rants, on the attack, he's not breaking it down the way that these guys do, bro. Yeah?
No, of course not.
I'm watching Garnacho on the left, and I'm like, I'm just embarrassed, bro. And that's why I just feel bare deflated right now, because I'm watching him, tap of the ball, tap of the ball, tap of the ball, tap of the ball. And then Cash is just there laughing at him, laughing at him, saying, go on, take me on, take me on. He ain't taking man on. He got Cash booked so early in the half, Rants, That's where, like, as a winger, I'm rubbing my hands now thinking, any little touch you're going to get on me now, I'm going to get you sent off, right? The rest of the game is just cutbacks, It's just cutbacks, right? Crosses, How about you attack the box and win us some penalties, bro? How about you attack the box and fucking shoot, right? If you guys remember, bro, the first year when Palmer came, we used to score a lot of penalties because we used to win a lot of penalties, Raheem Sterling, bro, he's finished, he's cooked now, but that guy was good at winning those penalties because
Raheem Sterling is still better than the wingers you've got. You might as well bring him back. You're paying him anyway.
Sterling's finished, bro. Finished.
You say he's finished, but he's better than Garnacho, blood.
He's finished.
You can't be worse than Garnacho. I'll be honest, bro. He might be finished, but Garnacho never got started, bro. I'm telling you.
One thing Sterling was really good at, right, was in the box, in and around the box. He'll take a man left, right, and then he'll just run past him quickly. He'll get clattered. Mudryk, I'm pretty sure won us a few penalties as well. Because those guys are able to actually use their pace to beat their man, right? And Neto does it here and there, but he doesn't do it consistently enough, man. It's very predictable. When he's trying to do skills, the best skill that he can really do is a step over. When he's trying to chop on that, bro, it just doesn't look right on him. You know what I mean? And then we've got to see that on the right, then we've got to see Garnacho on the left. And I'm like, come on now, man. Can we please see Neto on the left with Esteval on the right? Can we see Palmer on the right with an overlapping fullback to try something different? Can we pack out the midfield and play Santos in the middle? Let's try something, right? We're not picking up results, but we keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. It doesn't make sense to me, Rants, because we can be getting more out of this fucking team, bro. I'm sorry. We can be getting more out of this fucking team, man. Pedro, again, João Pedro in this game, the first half, like, with the chances that we had, the only real chance I remember Pedro getting, was when we crossed it in. And I think the defender must have got onto it, right? I don't see these wingers go past their man and cut it back and swing it back.
No, they're not.
Remember I said to you after the Atalanta game when Pedro scored, I said, bro, I was in awe watching that chance created, because I don't really see these chances being created for our strikers. And it comes from the wingers, because in this system, these wingers get so much of the ball, Rants. That's one thing about it.
This is why your best player needs to be playing on the wing, bro. Because all the balls go into your wingers, bro. Why do you want someone like Pedro Neto, getting all the touches of the ball when it should be Cole Palmer, your most creative player, that's shown that he can score goals from out wide? So playing him in the middle makes no sense. Because
one thing about it, right, is Maresca, he will play Reece in the midfield before he overlaps Reece. So the only way you're going to play Palmer on the right is if you overlap Gusto, which now means that you're playing Reece in midfield again. But then what happens if Reece gets injured or Gusto gets injured? We've got no backup now, So you can't be playing them in every single game. And at the same time, it's like, they're still being, quite wary about Reece's fitness. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I'm like, come on now, man. It's like we need to try something else, because our attack has gone stale. Our attack has gone stale. Obviously, we didn't do the show after the Newcastle game. Look how many chances Garnacho had in that game, right? Again, these weren't clear-cut chances, Rants, but these are chances where you make them clear-cut, right? You have to make them clear-cut chances by, you know, creating separation for yourself between the ball and the defender. How many times
I hear that, but
how many times did you see Garnacho, yeah, on the left? And imagine now if you had, I don't know, Eden Hazard on that side, yeah, or even a fucking Alexis Sanchez on that side, right? You know, okay, cool. It's not a clear-cut chance, but man's gonna make something out of it, right? Man's gonna make something out of it. This guy struggles to make something out of something, bro. You know what I mean? Out of something. It's just embarrassing.
You're right. You're right. I understand that, but you're talking about guys making something out of something, bro. Like really and truly, yeah. When I watch teams play, like especially when I'm criticizing attackers, especially, yeah. As much as it's great to have attackers that can make something out of nothing, yeah. Sometimes man need material to work with. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's like the chances that you man are actually creating or not creating is down to the fact that your actual team, yeah, has no creativity, none. Your way of getting goals is getting the ball out to the wide players and hoping they do something. But the quality is not there. This is why Cole has to be there, because he's the quality. You can't get the ball into Cole's feet in the middle for him to do anything. You can't even get him the ball. And that's always been my main thing. Like, it's never been a criticism of Cole Palmer, because Cole Palmer is class. But if you can't get him the ball, he's useless, bro. Because he's not going to run around and kick people in the midfield when he's not getting the ball. He's not going to do the Mason Mount thing and putting a shift for the team. He's just going to be sulking, running around like, bro, what's going on?
But the thing is, we've spoken about this before, bro. And I'm not against playing Palmer on the right against the bigger teams to give him a bit more space. Because in this game, Villa, they packed out their midfield, right? And obviously, we kept playing the ball like this. We just kept getting it in build-up and then going wide. That's what we kept doing, right? But for me, I still think Palmer's best position is down the middle. You know, Palmer's played a lot of games down the middle,
but he can drift inside from on the right. Cherky did it for City.
He can do that, Rants. But this doesn't mean that he can't play down the middle, bro. He's more than capable of playing down there. Last season,
but you need to pick your moments, though.
I've lost count of how many chances that he created down the middle, bro. Right? But at the minute, the problem with this team at the minute, Rants, yeah, is that.
But how many of them did he create against the better teams, though?
I need to go back to the season.
That would be an interesting stat, because he does create chances, but it matters who it's against, bro. Like Florian Wirtz was badding up Wolves, but it's Wolves, like.
Yeah, of course. But end of the day, you're not playing the big teams every single week, are you?
No, you're not.
You're not, bro. Right? But the problem that I've got with this team, Rants, yeah, is like there's just zero relationships across the attack. Zero relationships, bro. Neto has no relationship with Palmer. Those guys, when they're playing together, Neto just ignores it most of the time. Palmer will make an overlapping run. He doesn't find him. On the left-hand side, I don't see a real relationship on the left-hand side either. Garnacho hasn't really got a relationship with anyone. I think that the next best person maybe is probably Enzo. But when I used to see Enzo and Sancho, they had a real relationship. Sancho, Enzo, and Cucurella had a very good relationship.
Cucurella and Sancho were linking anyway. I remember that still, yeah.
They were linking up well. I don't see that relationship on that side of Garnacho, bro. Right? Down the middle, I don't see any relationship with whoever it is that plays up top. You know what I mean? Whether it's Delight, whether it's Pedro, I don't see no relationship with anyone there, bro. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying now it's time to try something different. It's time to try something different, because the likes of João Pedro, they want to be playing with guys like Esteval that can link up play, right? You give the ball to Esteval, him and Palmer can alternate. 1 second, Esteval goes centrally, Palmer goes to the right. They go, they move. You know what I mean? We need players, right, Rants, where when they get the ball, you feel like something's going to happen. And it's not like we haven't got players like that, because let's be real. When Esteval gets on the ball, more time you're like, okay, something's about to happen here. Even when he came on, Rants, I know he didn't do much, yeah, but there was one skill that he did to Digne. He like took it around Digne. I don't know if you remember, right? And he kind of got into the box and he was like, yo, something's about to happen here. I don't get that feeling from Neto. It's rare.
You're never gonna get that feeling from Neto, because he's not that kind of player, bro. Neto is an industrious, wide player. Like, he'll work his socks off, but the quality is not there, innit? Like, when he gets goals and assists, it just comes from volume.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, right? That's the problem with that. And then on the other side, you know, you've got Gittins who's in reserve. Obviously, man are gonna, you know, write him off right now. But he was the one that was brought in to, you know, for this system, because in the Bundesliga, bro, he's one of the best at taking on his man, right? But then in this team here, it's like we fling man to the side. It don't matter how Garnacho plays, Gittins won't start, right? And Gittins didn't even do much in the game. But at least one thing I noticed when he came on is he was going on the outside, Rants, right? There's man doubling him up, but I'm seeing him actually trying to run at them on the outside. I'm not seeing that from Garnacho, bro, and it's pathetic. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Tyreek George can't do any worse than him.
No, he can't.
Tyreek George can't do any worse than that guy. Yeah, it's dark, and it goes back to the sporting directors again. Because what made you sit there and go and get a Gittins? Yeah, you can help a Gittins and bring in a guy like a Semenyo, bring in a guy like a Rodrigo on that side, bringing in Dai, someone who's got more, way more polished than these guys. But no, let's go get a squad player, and then we'll go add it with another squad player, right? Haven't you been seeing Man United, bro? How Man United struggled with Garnacho because they were dependent on this guy as a starter.
Bro, listen, I was Garnacho's biggest hater, blood. Like, bro, I saw right through this facade from the very, very beginning, bro. He's one of the worst footballers here that I've had here, the misfortune of seeing wear the red shirt, innit? It's one of them ones where I told people about Garnacho, bro. Like, the thing is, because he's a volume player, he makes loads of runs, he puts loads of crosses into the box, yeah? It's every now and then, you know what I mean? He's going to get stats, but the guy is awful, bro. Like, he's off the cons massively outweigh the pros, bro. Like, massively outweigh them, bro.
Bro, it's honestly so dark, bro. And that's where I'm looking at it, and I'm like, bro, if Maresca was to get sacked come the end of the season, these sporting directors have got to get sacked as well. Because Rants, I'm sorry, bro, in your day-to-day life, you can't be making bare mistakes at work, yeah, and then you just come back like nothing's happened. Like there's nothing that happens. There's no repercussions from your mistakes, right?
Yeah.
Who possessed you? Who possessed you to go and buy Garnacho and Gittins? Yeah. Who possessed you to not go and bring in a centre back after Colwell got injured, bro? Right? Because those guys they're available. Gahey was available. We've been linked to this guy for time. Why did you go and get him? Yeah. Who's possessing you to be doing these things, bro? Like even with Delap, I like Delap, but in an ideal world, I wanted Delap with a player like an Osimhen, right? So Delap is there, in reserve. You know what I'm saying, bro? And obviously with the Osimhen thing, like I didn't agree with how much he was asking for, but in an ideal world, that's what I wanted. I wanted the Osimhen there, and then you bring in a Delap who can,
you know what the bad thing is with Delap, yeah? It's like as much as he's been very, very underwhelming, yeah. Like, brother, you gotta feel sorry for any striker that's got them two bozos either side of him,
bro. I'm telling you, we don't know. We haven't worked out how to play with this guy, bro. Right? I know right now he's coming on. He's looking like he's fighting people. He got booked quite early and whatnot.
Bro, he loves a yellow card, bro.
He loves a yellow card, bro. He's so ill-disciplined. It's mad, right? But like I've said, I am yet to even see anyone slipping through 1v1 on goal, right? These wingers, they get so much of the ball, yeah? I'm telling you, bro, just swap these guys for Fatah and Mavididi. Let's run back Leicester again. They will do better than these guys, yeah? You give Flick, I'm telling you, bro, give Flick, Garnacho, and Neto. Flick's system won't look as good, yeah? And you give Maresca, Yamal, and Rafinha, we're cooking. We're cooking, bro, because those wingers can actually do what he wants them to do. The wingers that we've got, they should be bench players, if anything. They should both be bench players, bro. You know what I mean? It's fucking peak, bro. And yes, I said start of the season that we're gonna fucking challenge for the league, right? I predicted that we're gonna finish third. Lee's right on this as well. The ball ain't picking the team. You're right, yeah. But they could have still done more to help us, bro. They could have still done more. Why have we got two left wingers that shouldn't be starting for Chelsea, bro? Yeah, and then Garnacho starts on a technicality because he's the one that's more experienced. Right?
Yeah.
But you're right. Like I've said, Maresca needs to use the squad a lot better than what he has been, bro. He's not been using the squad good enough, man. I was so disappointed the other day, Rants, because you know how much I rate Maresca, right?
Yeah.
I'm watching the team getting absolutely bamboozled, yeah. Three-man step. Emery went 3-man step, bro, off the bench. He's watching the team getting bamboozled. He wasn't even sitting.
He needed to respond to the changes that Villa made, and he didn't.
He didn't. He just sat there and just looked at the pitch. And I'm like, bro, like, Enzo's not even on good form right now. Why is he still on the pitch when we're getting outrun? We're getting out-muscled in there, yeah? Then you got to talk about the individual mistakes again, right? We're winning the game. Why is Badia Shield deciding to just pass it into the midfield there when there's nobody there to pass it to as well? That's just brain dead. That is the theme of our season, Rants. Individual mistakes, yeah? Avoidable mistakes from Maresca and avoidable mistakes from the board, yeah? So when all of these things are coming together, bro, it's a recipe for disaster. This is what happens, right? This is a big slump, bro. We are level on points with a team who I saw the other day. You, man, you got your second clean sheet of the season, bro. Your second clean sheet of the season. You concede left, right, and center, right? We spent more money than you, if anything. I think it was in the summer as well. Yeah, like we have won 1 game in 6 in the Prem. We've let Liverpool go ahead of us.
Bro, 1 in 6. What, for real?
1 win in 6 games, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah, we lost
I didn't
against
realize
Leeds.
it was that bad, bro.
Bro, we lost against Leeds. We drew against Bournemouth away. We drew against Newcastle. Yeah, we lost against Villa. Right? Who else did we play? Who else have we played during that time? Obviously Arsenal. We dropped points against Arsenal as well. You know what I mean? So boy, like right now, it's not even a. I'm worried, bro, because it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, Chelsea. There's this gimmick about December and whatnot, but bro, it's just pathetic because the way that we're dropping these points, yeah, bro, 13 points dropped from winning positions. 13 points dropped from winning positions, bro.
You man, see, bro, you man are actually moving worse than us, bro.
Like I'm honestly disgusted, bro. Like, have you man not got any shame? Have you man not got any shame? Right? You're walking around with Chelsea on your chest.
You know why this is so funny to me, yeah? This is so funny to me because you're the only person that never saw this coming, you know? That's why I did the bet with you, blood, because, bro...
Like, we're still going to finish above you.
No,
we're still going to finish above
man, your attack is going to make sure, yeah, that nothing good happens this season. Your attack is crazy, bro. Like, your attack's so bad, like...
Bro, we're
and
still
you
going to
got no
finish above
centre-backs as well, like, it's mad, like...
we are still going to finish above you, bro. I'm still doubling down on that, bro. We will still finish
but
above.
your team's bad, bro. I swear down. Like, it ain't hit home yet, but it's going to hit home soon, bro.
No, but hold on. But hold on. The team right now is
you got
looking bad.
Delap, Neto, and Garnacho as your front three, bro.
But Rants, the team is looking bad right now, yeah? Let me tell you something, Rants. We have not seen... Bro, man took off Palmer, yeah? Man, it's like Maresca's allergic to seeing Palmer and Esteval playing together. We saw Palmer and Esteval cook together in pre-season. Everyone's been looking forward to that link-up, yeah? What does he do? I'm going to take off Palmer, I'm going to bring on Esteval, like for like. How about you fucking play them
but that's
together,
your
bro?
manager, though.
How about you fucking play them together, bro? You know what I mean?
But this is the same bro that was playing Noni left wing, though, bro. Like, your manager does mad things, bro. This is why.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. He's going to keep learning. He's going to keep...
and I knew he couldn't do it, bro.
He's going to keep dropping points like this if he carries on. He's going to keep dropping points like this if he carries on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's time. Please, can I just see a run of games of Gittins so I can judge him properly, bro?
Gittins ain't going to play. The manager's not rating him, bro. Garnacho's the investment, bro.
Let me just see a run. Let me just see a run of performances where man can get his confidence, yeah? And you bring Garnacho off the bench. Let's see that at least, yeah? This link up, bro. It's like man's allergic to it. Man's so scared to do it. It's fucking annoying, bro. Yeah? It's fucking irritating, bro. And we need to get back into form. We've got Bournemouth tomorrow. I've already said on Midday Live earlier, I'm not confident we win that game.
The thing is, Bournemouth are giving everyone points. They just got smoked by Brentford, didn't it? Was it 4 or 5?
Oh, listen, Brentford aren't on form right now, but we are. Chelsea have different bags here. We're in a Charity FC bag right now. And Charity FC, yeah, is when people need something, when people need a favor, call Chelsea, blood. Yeah. When people need a favor, call Chelsea. You know who's at that beanie in the ends, Rants, when you need a little satin, you just quickly go to her because you know you're about to go get a little satin, right? That's Chelsea right now. I'm telling you. Chelsea right now, we will give these guys something, bro. I remember last season, yeah.
They're talking about Chelsea like they're Wolves and that. You manage just a confidence team.
Bro, I'm telling you, we will give these guys a draw, a W. There'll be another record that's broken or something like that. That's what we do, yeah? And then after this game, we've got Man City away. We ain't beaten Man City since the Champions League final. We ain't beaten Man City since the Champions League final. How the fuck are we going to win that game? And then against Bournemouth, against Bournemouth tomorrow, Caicedo, if Caicedo gets booked, he's going to be suspended for the game against City as well.
Hey man, then what's our next 2 games? Wolves and Leeds, yeah? So that means, by next week, we'll be ahead of you in the table.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Yeah, because you're losing to City. And bro, you might draw with Bournemouth as well, blood. We'll be above you in the league.
I ain't confident.
By next week. Right now. You know that by next week, blood. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's another £50 that's escaping you, Don. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you already.
Come the end
of guy Enzo shagging the thing, bro. Bruno's injured and Enzo can't even pull away, bruv. You know that?
I'm gonna make my pinky back on the league positions.
Nah, but I don't know, bro. Yeah. Can't lie. That's looking like £100 for me, bro. It's looking like, bro. I'll be honest, it's looking like a Bills, fam. Yeah.
Nah, we'll see about that, man. We'll see about that, man. But yeah, man. Honestly, right now, I'm just sick and tired of even talking about these, man, bro. It's them ones. I'm I'm just disgusted. When I look at these man now, I'm just like, yo, like you man are just getting me mad, bro. Like why Shirley Carter even dyed his hair blonde right now? Why have you dyed it blonde?
He dyed it back.
He dyed it back, bro. You should be with black hair right now, incognito.
Bro, he dyed his hair black, yeah, to show man he was serious, and nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never understood that.
You know them ones there when you got them players, the flary wingers that wear the pink boots. Yeah, only certain man can wear the bright boots. You are not that guy to be dyeing your hair like Shirley again, bro. Go back to black. Go back to black and go back to incognito to hide, right?
Nah, but you know what the craziest thing about the trim was, yeah? The craziest thing about the trim was you've got blonde hair, yeah? And obviously, because man's hair is that blonde, yeah? It's like, man dyed it black to dye it blonde again. And it's like, brother, it would have been easier to just freshen up the blonde thing than dye it black to then dye it blonde again, bro. You know that it didn't make no sense, bro. Like it's just like, bro, like he's crashing out. Like this, is what I mean. The bro even tried to grow a goatee and that. Like man got a tattoo on his neck and that, bro. He's lost it, bro. Like, bro, like, the signs are there, bro. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? The signs are there. Man's decision making on and off the pitch is crazy. You know them ones there. Like man dyed his hair black for a week to dye it blonde again. Like, bro, like he doesn't know what's going on in it.
It's just a sackable offense. You know when Evra said many people need a slap right now. Not everyone he said that, and Sky didn't invite him again. Yeah. Many people need a slap right now, bro. I'm telling you, many people need a slap right now because, bro, this is just pathetic, man. You can't be 4 years into this thing, Rants, yeah, and I'm still talking about are we gonna make top 4? Are we gonna make top 5? Impossible. Villa lost Asensio. They lost Rashford. Yeah, they went and signed Harvey Elliott, who don't even fucking play. Yeah, and he's probably going to leave in January as well.
Bro, they signed him, gave him the number 9 shirt. He don't even play, you know. I was dying.
Number 9, bro. They've got Sancho on a loan. They didn't spend anywhere near how much Chelsea spent. Why the hell are they 10 points above us, bro? That's where you got to look at yourself. That's where you got to look at yourself as a board and say, bro, our project isn't projecting right now. Yeah, our project isn't projecting right now. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. And there is the clear proof there that your project is failing right now. Your project is literally failing in your face. Yeah. So are you going to have too much pride in the summer and make the same mistakes again? Or are you actually going to bring in starting level players into the team? Right? What are you going to do? Because the summer Rants will be another indication of what these guys are really on. Yeah. If I'm seeing them still looking to bring in squaddies, then I know you're not serious. Right? Now is the time to be bringing in starting level quality, to be playing with the likes of Caicedo.
So if Semenyo came in, does he count as what you would see as starting level quality?
That is starting level quality, bro. You know what I mean? That is starting level quality. Because then when you've got Semenyo, Garnacho off the bench, no problem. I only have to see him for 20 minutes or maybe half an hour. I'll see him in the cup competitions. I ain't going to see him all the time. Yeah? That's fine. Delap off the bench, no problem. You know what I mean? Certain man off the bench, Chalobah and these sort of guys on the bench, no problem. But we've got squaddies, Rants, that are starting for Chelsea, bro. That is a problem, right? That is a problem, bro. We need more starters. I said this in the summer. After we won the Club World Cup, yeah, we made so much money from that. We sold so many players, over 300 million in sales, yeah.
Where did you reinvest it?
Say that again, bro.
Where did you reinvest it, though?
This is what I'm saying. We bought Delap, we bought João Pedro, yeah. We bought Gittins, we bought Garnacho. We spent nearly 100 million on our left-hand side. And our left-hand side is actually weaker than what it was last season. Yeah. I told you already, Mudryk is better than both.
Side, your whole attack.
I'm talking your whole attack. I don't think our right's dead. I'll be honest with you, bro. Because I actually like Esteval. I think Esteval should be playing.
Yeah, but he doesn't count because you bought him before.
Oh no, we bought him before, but he's still a new player part of the squad.
I hear that, but he don't count the reinvestments that you made, bro, because if you look at your team, yeah, someone put it in the chat before, bro. I forgot about Nkunku as well, blood. So Nkunku, Jackson, Sancho, Felix, Noni. You lost those 5. And man ended up with Delap, Garnacho,
Gittins.
That's mental, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not only did you downgrade, yeah, in quality, but also you downgraded in numbers as well. You got less depth and less quality.
Boy, the thing is though, those same players that you mentioned, they were getting chased out of the club, right? They were getting chased out of the club. So I'm not gonna do no revisionism on those guys. But end of the day, bro, we should have done better. Like, even when I'm not here, I'm seeing people writing him off and that, yeah, bro. I can't overly judge the guy when I never see him. The other day I saw him, Rants, he was sitting on the bench with a Montclair hat on, bro. He ain't even in the squad. He's got a Montclair hat on, he's got a Canada Goose on.
You brought him on in. I swear you brought him in on loan on the last day or something. So he was just like a body for the squad, I swear.
A body for the squad because we couldn't go and get Xavi Simmons because once again we wasted money elsewhere. So now we've got UEFA restraints. Yeah, That's what I mean, bro. These men have made so many mistakes upstairs and they just keep getting away with it. They get rewarded with a new contract instead. Pathetic, bro. Pathetic. It's disgusting, bruv. Yeah. What's going on right now is it just disgusts me, right? It's mad. It's mad, bro. And I'm telling you, the only way that we're gonna have a better second half of the season, Rants, is if Maresca starts to coach better and starts to change the team, because the team that he's going with right now, it's just not teaming. This team is just not it. It's not it, bro.
I think you lot got loads of problems right now, bro. I'll be honest, because like you said, yeah, Maresca needs to coach better, but this is the same manager that feels like he's not getting the respect or the backing that he deserves from the owners, bro. So it's, bro, I can't lie, it's a vicious cycle at the moment, because it's like you're saying he needs to coach better. The people at the club are probably looking at him and saying, right, you need to coach better. You're not doing what you should be doing with this squad. And then he's looking at the squad and saying the squad's not good enough. Like, something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, man, but you got to take accountability, bro. You can't just be sitting there and throwing away the season, bro. I'm sorry, man. We can't be in another dogfight to be getting top 5 or top 4, whatever it fucking is. Because last season we got that because we went on a run, Rants. Yeah, we went on a run. So now we need to go back on a run again. We need to go on a fucking run again. That's how it's looking like for us right now. Because I'm looking over my shoulder. You man are literally level on points with us. Yeah, the way Liverpool have gone above us right now, it reminds me of Man City last season. Man City last season were behind.
Yeah, City were dying. They were saying they had their worst ever season, and then they just skated past you, man.
Skated past us because we weren't winning games. We weren't winning games, bro. You know what I mean? So we need to go back on a run. We need to go on a winning run. And I'm sorry, bro. It's now time for a 4-3-3. Go to a 4-3-3. Bring Santos into the fold. Yeah. Asugo, I think he should be available soon. Lavia, forget Lavia, but they're saying that he should be back mid-January or something like that. But we need to just solidify the team and try something different, because what we're doing right now is just not working. And it's not like we haven't got the tools to try something different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, Rants, bro? Sometimes you go downstairs, you see the all-purpose seasoning for the chicken. You put the all-purpose. That might not work for you. So you go back to the chicken seasoning. Yeah. Let's try different seasoning, man. Let's try different combinations. Let's try Esteban Palmer. Yeah. Let's try Cuckoo and Neto on the other side. And talking about Cuckoo, he's injured now, ain't he? He's injured. He's a doubt for tomorrow. And I knew that was gonna fucking happen. Because you don't want to use Hato, do you? Hato got injured against Newcastle in the warm-up against Newcastle. But look, you didn't want to use Hato. Now all of a sudden Cuckoo's broken down. And we don't know how long he's going to be out for. They haven't confirmed anything. He's a doubt for tomorrow.
Yeah, they're saying he's being assessed still.
He's being assessed, right? And this is what I was talking about. If you don't fucking use your squad, you're going to be running people into the ground and then they'll start to fucking get injured, bro. They'll start to get fucking injured. And that's what's happening right now, yeah? I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, Santos ain't good enough. You see what I'm saying? This is what people are saying, Rants. Last season, I heard the same bullshit about Felix, Vega, yeah? All those squad players that we had, they're not good enough. Now I'm seeing man saying, oh, we need those guys back because they're better, right? They're better than what we've got. But last season, it was, oh, they're not playing because they're not good enough. But now it's, oh, yeah, let's go bring back Dewsbury Hall. He's better than what we've got right now. Which one is it, bro?
Dewsbury Hall was never really a problem. I'm surprised you let him go so quickly without even giving him a fair shake anyway.
Bro, what's going to happen next season is, oh, you know, last season we had Santos in reserve. He's better than what we've got right now. But right now, they're saying he's not good enough. This fan base they're sick, bro. You man are sick, yeah? You're sick in the head, bro, because you like to revise things. You can't revise nothing with me because I watch my team week in, week out. You can't revise nothing with me. I was out here defending Dewsbury Hall, saying, bro, we need to use this guy more. We need to use Felix more. Man, not telling me they're not good enough. Now they're begging for those guys back. Idiots, bro. Honestly, bro. Fucking idiots, bro. Yeah? I'm sick and tired of these brain-dead guys in his fucking fan base as well. They're fucking idiots, right? These are the same guys that were chasing Jackson out of the club. Now they're saying Jackson should be our savior. We need Jackson back. Man, I'm sick, bro. Honestly, man. Honestly, bro. It's just rotten, bro. Me, I've been on the TL here and there. I've been enjoying my Stranger Things. I'm waiting for the new episode. New Year's Eve and that. I've been playing some Ultimate Team. I've just been trying to shut away from this club. I shouldn't even be wearing this right now.
Bro, listen, man. Kings Road, civil war, blood. I'm telling you, bro. It's stressful mania for these, man. This is what I'm saying. Them man went from a title race to stressful mania, bro. This is just what it is, bro. And I'm just, you get me? I'm just enjoying the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Just taking one game at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. It's crazy right now in the dunya, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You, man, are going to drop points in the next few weeks. It's about to get worse, Don. I can't lie. This is only the beginning, you know.
Boy, I just need December to end, bro.
This is
Honestly,
only
man,
the beginning, fam.
I don't know what type of curse is on this club here when it comes to December, but bro, honestly, as soon as it touches the 1st of December, it's like there's this dark cloud that just enters the room, yeah, and it's just there lingering for the whole month, and then we come out of it in January, then you start to see us go on a little run. But I told you already, man, I'm not letting these man, even if they start to get closer to the title race or whatever, somehow, bro, I ain't getting gassed. I told you, for me, title race talks is only March onwards. But for now, bro, just secure top 4. Secure top 4, bruv. I'm telling you, if we're scrambling again, these guys need a serious review.
The thing is, top 4 is not gonna be secure, yeah, for a long time, bro. So you're gonna be, I can't lie, you're gonna be stressed for the whole season because what points wise, Sunderland are 1 point behind us. Bro. Brentford and Crystal Palace and Fulham are all on 26, bro. So they're all 3 points. Rotted. This table's tight. All 3 of them are 3 points behind United and Chelsea, bro. All of them. And then Sunderland's only 1 point behind us, bro. So
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, like even just as a human, as a man, yeah. Like, have you not got any shame? Because when you're looking at the table, and you're like, bro, like, look at these teams that are around us. Like, you should have some fucking pride.
Yeah, bro. Like, man should have breathing space between our teams and Sunderland and Brentford. There's no breathing space. It's 3 points. So one loss and they're dead.
We are worse off points-wise at this point of the season, yeah, than we was last season, bro. Last season was better off. We had more points. I think we had 8 more points last season. At
I'm not surprised. I think we're only better off points-wise by like 1 point or something crazy like that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I didn't expect you, man, to beat Newcastle. That was a good win as well. Very good win. Very good performance from you, man.
On paper, it was a great win anyway. Second half was dead, but on paper, it's a good win, man. Winning against Newcastle is not easy.
It's not. And you can't try and tell me they didn't have chances in that game because they weren't.
No, bro. We could have lost, bro. In terms of the bigger chances, they created better chances than us, bro. Like, I don't remember their keeper making great saves. Our keeper made a couple decent saves, bro. Like, we probably could have lost that. So, like, man, I take that 3 points and run with it, bro.
100%. I just remembered one mad save that Martinez made as well. I don't think Reece meant to cross it the way that he did.
No, that was a shot. No, that was a cross, sorry, and it dipped in as a shot. Yeah.
That was a mad save. That was a mad save, bro. That was a mad save, man. But honestly, man, I need to start seeing Reece like overlapping a bit more. You know what I mean? I don't mean overlapping the whole game. Sometimes go central, sometimes drift wide. We just need more creativity from different players because these wingers are not giving us the creativity that we need. Yeah. Garnacho, to be fair to him, like, he does nice cutbacks and that, but apart from that, like, there's nothing really else going on that side, man. There's nothing really else going on, bro. I don't see that guy. Yeah, like I said to you last time, bro. He's the perfect guy to come up against when you're troweling for a team, because you know he's not gonna make man work. He's not gonna make man work, bro. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's peak now because it's always a waiting game with these, man. Now it's the next new thing, Quenda. Let's wait for Quenda. I really like Quenda. I think Quenda in the final third.
But you listen, you'll always be waiting for the next player, bro. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. You can't keep doing that, bro. There's no progression.
That is a problem, bro. Because one thing you need to realize about ball, Rants, is that it's a short career, bro. And these men are not getting any younger, yeah? Cole Palmer, bro, it feels like Cole Palmer's been here for 2 seconds. Cole Palmer is entering his 4th year next year, bro, at Chelsea, yeah? He's going to be here for 4 years. This is his 3rd season at Chelsea, bro, right?
That's mad.
His 3rd season here, bro. And look how quick that's gone already. And now we're halfway through the season. Caicedo's going to be going into his 4th year. Enzo will be going into what, year 5 next year and that, yeah? These guys have been here for time now, you know? You see, even you're thinking that, you're looking at it thinking, raw.
What?
Bro.
Enzo been at Chelsea that long?
Enzo's
Who was
been
your
here
manager
since
when you signed him? Tuchel.
Graham Potter. We signed Enzo in January 2020. What year was that? Was that 2023 or 2022? January 2022, I think, with Potter.
Whoa. Nearly
Yeah.
2026. That's a mad thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of these guys, bro, I'm telling you. Yeah, 4 and a bit, basically. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that
January-
means you need to
January
dead the
2020.
propaganda now. Because you had this guy for 4 years, yeah. And he's not doing it, mate.
After the World Cup. Was it January 2023, man? Then?
Brother.
Let me see.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah, January 2023 after the World Cup. It was 23.
We're about to see
January
another World
2023.
Cup next year, though.
Boy.
We're about to
No,
see
I mean,
another
these-
World Cup next year, you know.
These men are going, bro. These men are they've been here for a while, bro. And eventually,
And the
it'll get to
streets
a
are
point-
calling him Enzonzi, blood. So, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I can't
It'll-
lie, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's mad.
I'm telling you, bro, if you don't surround these guys here with proper players, proper quality players, because
Mm.
Roman made this mistake at the end with Kante and Hazard. He didn't surround these guys with gunmen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kante won the league with Chelsea. But when what other time did you see Kante competing against Man City and Liverpool? Kante didn't compete with those guys.
No, he didn't.
He didn't. Neither did Hazard, bro. Because the way the squad was built was shit. And that's exactly what's going to happen. If these men keep building the squad the way that they are, we're always waiting for the next guy, waiting for the next guy, waiting for the next guy. Our main core will get older, and then they'll be like, you know what? I'm running down my contract now. I've got 3 years left. Oh, yeah. It's time to get on the phone to the agent. I want to leave. Let me go to Man City because they're winning. Yeah.
Mm.
Let me go to, God forbid, Arsenal because they're winning. Yeah. I've not seen that, Rants, bro. My whole time as a Chelsea fan, yeah. Only time I've seen players leaving Chelsea to go to another Premier League club is when it's time for CEX. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Time,
Yeah.
check time. Yeah.
When players are saying they're leaving Chelsea, yeah, to win stuff, yeah, it's crazy, innit? That's when you know your club's like, yeah, cool.
Exactly. It don't happen, bro. Players come to Chelsea, they win here, they stay here because they win. And then they go to Real Madrid like a Hazard, or they'll go to the Galatasaray like a Drogba because they're finished.
No,
they'll go to Arsenal,
right.
you know, the David Luiz's and that. Bro, that's going to change, bro. They're going to change that if they keep fucking about and bringing dross for these guys to play with. Because I'm sorry, Caicedo, Palmer and these guys, they go to anyone competing right now, Man City, Arsenal, and they go and help them win the league. The same
but
way.
this is why I said to you, man, yeah, it's cool. Keep doing what you're doing. Watch United back on the map, Cole Palmer. You know what I'm saying? Just return home, bruv. The prodigal son, bro.
Give it a rest. Give it a rest.
Prodigal son, bro. I'm telling you, this is what's gonna happen. United just need to sort their shit out, bro. Cole Palmer's just gonna return home, bro. Number 7 shirt, and we're good, fam.
I'm telling you, bro. The only thing that's saving
you're
us
not going
is
nowhere fast with your recruitment policy and your sporting directors. The way that you man are recruiting, you're not recruiting as a team that want to win and stay on top in the league. You're not, bro. You man are doing this business first thing. That's what you're doing.
You know it is, yeah. They're, in their head, it's like, oh, they're all gonna develop together, and you know it'll all work out. They'll all progress together. But bro, I'm sorry, man. It's like progression is not linear, bro. It doesn't work like that.
Yep.
Right. You always need to learn. You need to learn and appreciate players that have been there, done it, right, and they have the better quality. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you've got a Delap right now. He's learning from someone like an Osimhen. He becomes a better player. Yeah. You have Semenyo right now in the team, and Gittins behind him. Gittins is learning from a better player. Yeah. Like you always have to learn from better players. That's why these guys are squaddies, bro. I call them squaddies because they need to be learning from better players. But these lot are expecting the squaddies to come in and just learn from themselves. You know, learn from themselves. That's the wrong way to go about it, bro. That is the wrong way to go about it. Like I've said, I've given them credit for certain signings, like, you know, Esteval. I really like Esteval. I really like Santos. Obviously, I love the signing of Palmer. I've given them credit for that. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, we've got to a stage now where enough is enough with those sort of guys. Yeah, we've got enough of those squad level players. It's time to be bringing starters into the team. Yeah, it's a fucking disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace to have the summer that we had, and that's the window that we finished with, bro. Yeah, I predicted third ranks come the end of the season. I should have been predicting that we're gonna win the league,
bro. And even that third place, yeah, brother, you do well to finish third.
Well, we will. You know, and we're in a slump right now. Listen, football changes quickly because you win a couple games, you know, things start to change, the mood changes, whatever. Cool. Yeah, we've got Arsenal coming up. We get through that competition, the mood completely changes. Yeah, we've still got a lot to play for. We've got FA Cup, semi-final Carabao Cup, Champions League is a bit of a far stretch, but listen, when it comes to Champions League, never write Chelsea off. I'll say that, yeah. So we've still got competitions to play for, but it's just like, bro, like I'm sick and tired of this thing in the league, yeah, where we're just not even in the conversation for it, bro. We're not in the conversation for it. It's coming up to 10 years, bro. See, 10 years, yeah. I've still got memories on my Snapchat where we last won the league, calling my boy, bro. Yeah, it feels like a distant memory to me, blood. If I didn't have that video on the phone to my boy, I wouldn't even know what it feels like, right? It's an absolute joke, bro. It's an absolute joke, bro. Everyone needs to have a look at themselves. These sporting directors, Maresca, these players, they are all making avoidable mistakes. The sporting directors avoidable mistakes, Maresca avoidable mistakes, the players avoidable mistakes. It's a shit show, man. Honestly,
it is a shit show. But the fact that they're all making mistakes and they all don't seem to be on the same page, I think this is why, yeah, it inevitably gets worse, bro. Because the manager's blaming the board are blaming the manager. That's never a good place to be in, bro. You know what I mean? Because there ain't gonna be no accountability from either. Because Maresca don't look like the kind of brother to hold his hands up and say, "Oh, you know what? Like, could have done better." Like, he don't look like that kind of guy, innit? Them Italian brothers are mad stubborn, bro, and he probably crash out again. And you're bored as well. Bro, listen, they're gonna do what they're gonna do anyway, bro. So that's why I predict things get worse for you still.
I don't even get why we've got two of those fuckers. Like, surely if you've got two people, you've got two brains to pick out from. But their brains are so fucking, bro. It's like they've got chewing gum in their brain, blood. Yeah, they've got something off. They've got something off in that brain of theirs. There's two of them, and they still manage to make mistakes together. They're sitting there, right? So imagine this is what I'm saying. Like, I sit there sometimes, and I'm like, I'm just struggling to understand the conversations they're having amongst each other, bro. Right? Because you've got.
I don't think there is any conversations. It looks like these man, like there's no line of communication. It looks like there isn't any, bro.
They've got better devices than Y Scout, bro. They've got better things than Y Scout. They've got all the data that they've got all the agents. They've got clout because it's Chelsea Football Club, bro. Yeah, we can attract players. It's London. We literally just won trophies still, right? But they sit there and then it's like, yeah, let's just go and get Garnacho and Gittins, man. Yeah, let's not go get a starting level striker, man. No, it's all right. Cole was out for the season, but we don't need a centre back though. We'll just do in-house. The in-house is Fofana and Badiashile that can't stay fit. And Badiashile that's up and down, right? And Josh that's not going to get trusted. That's what they do. And I'm like, how are you getting paid? Because these men get paid millions probably as well. So
yeah,
that's why
big money. And they just got a contract extension as well. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying you've got bigger problems. You got bigger problems, Don, bro. I'm telling you this.
They're shit, bro.
I have watched my team being run into the ground here for the last almost 20 years. So I know what it looks like, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, I have experience of this. This is why I'm letting you know ahead of time. Shit's going to get worse before it gets better, bro. Because I've been there.
Yeah, but that's the thing though, Rants. It's not too far gone right now to fix up. Yeah, it's not too far gone because we still have top players in this team. But what it is, they are holding them back with how they are, running the club, right? You can't be waiting for in 2-3 years because you don't know what's gonna happen during that time, bro. You don't know. What you think the other teams around you are just gonna sit back and not want to improve? Yeah, you think they're gonna just sit back and not improve? I'm praising you, man, for buying these players and flipping them and bringing more money into the club because the bridge is a hot and the bridge, bro. Everton have a bigger stadium than us. I've bigged them up for that. But at the same time, I've said, bro, with that money that's coming in, you invest that into the first team and bring starting level players. Yeah, Jace McAtee for what?
Another City guy, innit?
McAtee for what, bro? Like Joe Shields, bro. Joe Shields, you're not gonna dodge these accusations right now because it's looking like you just go to City and that's it. Have you not got anyone else in your phone book, blood? Yeah, City your boss. It's City your boss. How about you go bring me Rodgers then?
Yeah,
go bring me Rodgers. He's ex-Man City. Why don't you go bring me him? Yeah, you want someone that's ex-Man City? Go get me Rodgers. We don't need no McAtee, blood. We don't need no McAtee. I don't want no James McAtee, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shields is an absolute, bro. He's an agent. I don't care. It's funny, innit? It's funny. I can't lie, bro. 40 million for Garnacho feels like a win. Feels like a win, I'll be honest. But I just don't believe. I don't know. I can't believe Chelsea willingly parted with £40 million for this guy, you know.
It was mad, bro. Rants, I'm telling you, when we signed Gittins, yeah, I was actually like, I felt relieved. I said, yes, like, Now that surely means we're not going to get Shirley. And then I'm still seeing the links on that. I'm like, what? And then I'm seeing Fabrizio talking about, what did he say? He's like, oh yeah, you know, Shirley only wants Chelsea's waiting for Chelsea. That was definitely going to happen. He was even throwing it in our face. I'm like, bro, why'd you keep fucking throwing this in my face, man? Yeah? You keep telling us every second that it's going to happen. I don't want it to fucking happen, bro. You know what I mean? I would have rather Tyreek George, bro. Tyreek George in those positions against Newcastle. You don't like Tyreek George, but one thing you'll give Tyreek, I'm sure, is the ball striking.
No, that he's guy better than Garnacho, bro. I said it before you signed him. I said he's not better than Tyreek George, bro. Like, it was mad.
I texted his uncle and I told his uncle and I saw the links at the beginning. I said, bro, I can't believe this. I said, I can't believe they're doing this to Ty, bro. Yeah, for Garnacho.
Yeah,
I can expect it if you're getting me in real quality, bro. But for Garnacho, bro,
yeah, it's mad. It made no sense, innit? Because it's like it's not even a sideways step because he's better than Garnacho. So it's not even a sideways step to say, oh, you're bringing in competition for Tyreek, bro. He's better than Garnacho, bro. Garnacho's not better than him at anything.
Bro, give George the game time. He will improve 100%. Because he is a Premier League footballer, bro. When he leaves in Jan, because he will probably leave, yeah. He will go to a Premier League club, most likely, or he'll go to a good club in Italy or whatever. Like Fulham nearly signed him. Yeah, he would have been playing for them, right? So why couldn't we just develop him in-house and go spend the money elsewhere? Go buy a centre back. You had Tyreek George right there, Cobham right there, and you could have bought just Gittins. Have those two, if anything, and then go spend that money on a fucking centre back or something like that, bro.
Yeah,
right. It's a fucking joke, bro. And I'm telling you, TTM, bro, it's not too far gone. We are not too far gone where we can't just tweak things.
No, you can rescue it, but what I'm saying is the likelihood of you rescuing it, just because we know, the characters that are at play now with your manager and the board, I can't see it.
Mamouche should be a very good signing.
Yeah, but again, Mamouche is not a Chelsea signing because it would cost too much and the wage structure as well.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. With the wage structure,
300k at Man City, and he cost a lot of money, bro. So Chelsea are not gonna break the wage structure. So Chelsea have already put a lid on the level of player that they can attract anyway.
Bro, listen, I will hold these men accountable to their own words. They have said themselves, right? There is a wage structure, cool, but it's flexible depending on the player, is what they've said.
Why didn't you get Osimhen then?
Yeah, because Osimhen was asking for, bro, more than what was deemed reasonable. And to be fair to them, every club, even your club, said, yo, we ain't got nowhere near that. You know what I mean? Like no one in the Prem was expected to pay it. You know what I'm saying? So on that front, I'll say, you know what, Fairs, no one to pay Osimhen the money. It's a mad thing, cool. That's why I looked at Osimhen and said, bro, you should have allowed it, bro. Just come. Because your money would have gone up regardless. We've spoken about him before. Yeah. But other players like Rodrigo and these sort of guys, bro, yeah, Semenyo and that, you got to give them what they want, man. You just got to give them what they want. You know what I mean? These sort of players are going to come in, they're going to improve the team. Yeah? And we're a good selling club anyway. So if it doesn't work out, it's not like we don't know how to sell. We are more than capable of selling. You know what I'm saying, bro? So, boy, if these men carry on like this, it's just going to be, 2 steps forward and 16 steps back. 10 steps forward and then 20 steps back, right? You're holding these guys back. You can make your assets, you can make the likes of Palmer, Caicedo, Enzo look even better than what they are. Yeah. You can get so many people on your side, Rants. Why did they? Just one last point before I've got to go. Yeah. Why did you put out the news last week that we're gonna go and get Semenyo, bro? Why did you waste everyone's time? Yeah,
brother. But as soon as you got briefed that you were interested in Semenyo, I was like, no, they're not. You just signed Gittins and Garnacho, so I was like, no chance.
Did you see my tweet?
Nah.
I literally tweeted saying, bro, no one get excited about this. This is what they do, bro. They like to, tease you. They put something in your face, they'll tease you. Then when it comes to it, bro, on the same day, within 5 hours, yeah. Oh, Chelsea have walked away from
said that they'd walked away, yeah.
Walked away, we're happy with our options. If you're happy with your options, you would not inquire in the first place, right?
Or maybe you didn't inquire and it was just to give the impression that you was in the market when you wasn't in the market.
It's what I'm saying, bro. They think we're fucking idiots, bro. They
do though. This is the whole point of briefings. Briefings is just to say, oh yeah, we tried.
Exactly. And the thing is, Rants, yeah, it's not even like they've been winning us Prems or they've been winning us like Champions Leagues and whatnot. Yeah, they've been winning us bare shit. And it's like, oh, you can just brush it to the side. We don't like them as it is.
Yeah.
So many Chelsea fans don't like them as it is. But what they like to do, they sit, I'm telling you, they sit together, they skip together in the boardroom. They're like, oh, how can we get these guys even more angry? Let's put it out there that we're going to be interested in Semenyo, yeah? And then let's pull away. Let's make them hate us even more, right? They did this with Manian, bro. Why did you put out exclusive Manian to Chelsea? We're looking at Manian to drag it, and say, oh, actually, we're not going to pay the valuation that they want. Well, fuck it. We're going to walk away from him. Why do it? Why put it out in the first place? I'd rather not know about these things, Rants. Unless it's going to happen. Don't tell us about these things unless you're actually going to go through with it, bro. Because you're wasting our time, yeah? And all you're going to do is get man even hating you even more, yeah? They're going to get man hating you even more, bro. When I saw those links, I'm telling you, I was out Christmas shopping. I saw the link, yeah? It came out saying, oh, yeah, Chelsea no longer interested in Semenyo. I looked at my phone, I just smiled, and I just put it down, bro, and I carried on shopping. Because I knew what time it was. I knew we were never going to get him. And I've been told, yeah, they told Semenyo, you're going to be a rotation piece with Garnacho, blood. Apparently, they're trying to send Gittins the other way. Yeah, to Bournemouth.
He just got in. That's what I'm trying to say. He just got in, and then man were actually trying to move him on. Yeah, you man are cooked. You see what I mean? It's a shambles.
It's honestly, bro. One thing I don't like in life, yeah, bro, is when people try and insult my intelligence. Because I'm not stupid, bro. Yeah? I'm a smart guy, bro. I'm not fucking stupid, bro. You know what I mean? I would love to sit down with these guys, yeah, just ask them question after question, bro. Because you see the questions I'll be asking them, Rants. They won't even have time to answer. They won't even have time to think. They won't even have time to think because I'll be firing questions at them. Bro. Yeah? I want to make sure that they don't get out of it either. Right? These men are going to start needing security at the bridge, bro, because man are onto them, bro. Man are onto these guys, bro. There's two of them, and they're both clowns. Joke team, bro. Honestly,
listen,
fucking joke team, man. Let me go to Blue Diaries, man, because
come on, people. Blue Diaries coming up, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to Don's channel. The link is in the title. You know
hey, big up AJ as well, man. I didn't even mention it. Big up AJ, man. Honestly, bro. I don't know if you've seen the video of his boys. Yo,
I haven't seen the video, but I've read what's happened, and it's sad, bro.
Boy, honestly, man. I don't know how he's gonna deal with that. He's gonna need some serious therapy, bro. Serious bro, therapy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Let me even send you the video that I saw because it's mad. It's actually mad, bro.
No, it's crazy, man.
But yeah, man, big up the chat. Blue Diaries will be there, people, man. And then tomorrow, boy, don't put money on Chelsea winning. If you're doing an accumulator, just put a draw or a loss. I'll be real.
People, you lot, make sure you drop a Rants raid in Blue Diaries, people.